We are back on the record in People of the State of Michigan versus Dustin Stone. And Mr. Samuels, you've had a chance now to speak with Mr. Stone?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
Okay, so Mr. Stone, as I mentioned, there are multiple allegations here today. If they are proven true, it could subject you to a maximum penalty of up to 4 years in prison on each of these files. And the allegations are as follows: that on or about December 7 of last year, you failed to report that you had police contact within 24 hours. In count 2, on or about December 8, you made an untruthful report to probation regarding having police contact. Third count, on or about December 22nd, you made an untruthful report to probation regarding having police contact. Fourth count, on or about December 6th, you drove without a valid license. Fifth count, on or about December 6th, you had contact with Trenton Stone, knowing that he possessed a handgun. Sixth count, on or about December 6th, you were involved in assaultive, abusive, threatening, or intimidating behavior. Seventh count, you failed to complete the MRT program as instructed. And then the eighth count, you failed to report to the probation department during the months of January and February of this year. Do you understand the allegations against you, Mr. Stone?
Yes.
And you do have the right to an attorney, and you are represented by Mr. Samuels. You also have the right to a contested hearing where you could appear by yourself or through your attorney. You could hear the evidence presented against you. You could cross-examine witnesses, and you could present your own evidence. And Mr. Samuels, how are we proceeding today?
At this point, since we do have pending charges on for Mr. Stone, I guess we would like an adjournment as to how we want to deal with them. Again, this just kind of came up to us. We were in court not too long ago, so Mr. Stone is not running from these violations.
Well, the only one that I indicate on the allegations that's pending is driving without a valid license. I'd be glad to defer on that one if that presents a problem, which I understand.
And that would be count 4?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm okay with that then.
So how do you want to proceed on the others?
We can proceed to I believe, Mr. Stone, would you be willing to plead guilty to those counts today?
I'd rather talk to you. Like, can I ask you something in the meeting room, like for like 2 seconds? I just don't want to say nothing I'm not supposed to say.
You should.
Your Honor, could we just set this up for a contested hearing at another date and time?
You may, but I'm not going to give your client bond.
Okay, then can we get the breakout room again?
Of course. I'll defer on anything that is a new charge. So I don't know what the assaultive, abusive, threatening, or intimidating behavior allegation is. Don't say anything yet, Mr. Stone. But if it's a new charge for assaulting someone, I'll defer on that. But I do want to go forward on the ones that don't represent new charges. So, or you can request a hearing. I'm not saying you can't.
Understood. But I want to make sure Mr. Stone understands what you're telling him.
I know.
Thank you.